everyone, it's Vicky from Minerva. Today it's a really exciting day because today is kit launch day here at Minerva. So every single month we bring you some absolutely gorgeous exclusive sewing kits that contain everything you need to be able to make a gorgeous garment. So they contain the pattern, some beautiful fabrics that we pair with some of our gorgeous patterns here at Minerva, and all the haberdashery notions, bits and bobs that you need to be able to complete the garment. So this month we've got two gorgeous indie patterns that have created the kits, and it's that time of year here in the UK, so we're at the end of August now, and we often think this is, it's a little bit of a funny time for sewing because we're starting to think about heading into a new season, a transitional season. We're going from the hotter months, albeit we've not had that much of a summer here in the UK this year, but we're starting to think about leaving behind the summer makes, and we're going into the colder months of the year. So we've chosen two patterns this month which are both really popular patterns here at Minerva. They're always really popular at this time of year, we find, this sort of style. So we thought these patterns would make a really good kind of transitional garment. So you can wear them when it's still a little bit warmer, but you can certainly layer them up and wear them through the autumn and transitioning seasons. So without further ado, let's take a look at the two kits that we've got on offer this month, and each of the kits comes in 5 different fabric options as always. So the first one is the fabulous Erin Dungarees from Tilly and the Buttons. Now this is it's a really fantastic pattern in that it's a casual, easy to wear, very comfortable kind of dungaree pattern. And it can actually be made in knits or woven fabrics. The fabric we chose this month is a knit because we really wanted some casual, comfortable pieces for your everyday wardrobe this month. And the knits, it's the fabric we've chosen is actually our loopback French terry, which is just such a gorgeous fabric to wear. And in dungarees like this, it's just, it's so comfortable but looks really chic as well. The other kit we've got, so these are the Sew House 7 Burnside Bibs. Now these are, they've got some beautiful details on this pattern. Again, it's another really popular pattern here in the Minerva sewing community, and it's a great pattern as well that you can wear, you can layer over different garments as shown sort of on the pattern envelopes. Now the fabric we've chose for these kits is our wonderful linen and viscose blend fabric. So with these, we've therefore got a woven or a knit fabric option in the kits. But again, the linen viscose, it has a casual sort of easy wear kind of feel about it. So both the kits this month are definitely have that sort of casual feel about them. So just before we look at the contents of the kits, just to mention with Minerva sewing kits, so they are completely customizable. So if, for example, you want to just change the quantities in your kit of any of the products, you can do. So if, for example, you already own the pattern, you obviously don't need to buy that again, so you can just omit the pattern from your kit. If you want a little bit extra fabric or a little bit less, you can change the quantity. If, for example, maybe you want to buy 2 of the kits, 2 of the same kits just in different fabrics, you can absolutely do that. And then of course you wouldn't need 2 patterns, so you can just remove one of the patterns. You wouldn't need 2 packs of needles, you can remove that. And also if you just want to buy the pattern from us, or you just want to buy the fabric, you can do that as well. So the kits are completely customizable, and you only need to buy the parts of the kit that you want and in the quantities that you want. So let's take a look then at what's actually included in the kits this month, and we'll have a look at the gorgeous fabric options as well. So in the Tilly and the Buttons Erin Dungaree kit, you of course get the paper pattern in the beautiful packaging that Tilly and the Buttons do. In this pattern it actually covers sizes UK 6 to 34, so it's a fantastic size inclusive pattern, and all the sizes are in this one pattern envelope, so you don't need to choose the size band on these. You also get a packet of iron-on interfacing. You also get a piece of cotton, 100% cotton poplin fabric, which will coordinate with the fabric that you choose, and that's used on sort of the internal like facings. And you also get a matching Gutterman Sewall thread that will match the fabric option that you choose, and you also get a packet of ballpoint machine needles, which are the ideal type and size for the fabric that we've included in the kit. And then of course you get the fabric itself. So we've chosen this month to go with our Minerva Exclusive loop back French terry fabric, which is an absolutely gorgeous knit fabric. It's made from cotton, it's beautifully soft, it's just an absolutely gorgeous fabric. And this first design, so this is the first option, and this one is called Urban Cheetah. You can actually see we've made up the sample here that features in our sew along video in this design. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So it's like a tealy greeny colour in the background with this fabulous animal print in shades of black and candy pink that really just pop on the surface. I love the idea of that for some dungarees. Next up we have a really fun bright print. So this one is called Dancing Lights, and this one is a rich deep blue colour in the background with all these sort of dashes of colour in all these bright, cheery, really fun colours. I think if you're somebody who loves colour, this is an ideal print for you. It's just something a little bit fun, a little bit quirky, but I think because it has a relatively dark colour background, it brings it down and makes it very wearable, even with all those really gorgeous bright colours in there. Next up we have Boudoir Bouquet. Now this is one of our best selling prints in the Minerva Exclusive collection. A beautiful tealy petrol colour floral with pink, magenta and hints of mint green in there. Absolutely gorgeous. In some ways quite a subtle print, that one, really sort of classy and elegant. And next up we have, this one is called Confetti Cascade. And this one is a tealy colour with lots of different like brush strokes, dashes of colour across the surface. A very sort of expressive, fluid, lots of movement in that print. Such a gorgeous colour as well. I think that's beautiful. Definitely one of the brighter prints, that one. And then lastly we have what is like a paint splatter design. This one is called Chromatic Fizz. It has a black background and then all these gorgeous fun like paint kind of splattered colours in pinks, purples, mint greens, a goldy colour. So many colours in there, all sort of layered on top of each other, so it's a very abstract kind of print. Really, really gorgeous. Another one that's very fun, full of lots of colour, but the black really sort of brings it down in the background and makes it super wearable. So that's all the options in the Tilling the Buttons Erin Dungaree kits. Now we'll move on to our Sew House 7 Burnside Bibs. So with this pattern, now you've two different size options to choose from. So the smaller size band covers sizes 00 to 20, and the larger size band covers sizes 18 to 34. So super size inclusive. You just need to make sure that you're choosing the correct size band for you, when you come to purchase your kit. So of course you get the paper pattern itself. You also get some iron-on interfacing. You also get a Gutterman thread that will match the fabric that you choose. You also get a zip, which is used in the pattern. You also get a packet of universal machine needles, which are the correct type and size for the fabric included in the kit. And then the fabric that's included in these kits is just gorgeous. It's our Minerva Exclusive linen viscose fabric. So this first one here is our Jungle Dreamer design. And I just think with the Burnside Bibs, it's absolutely made for a linen fabric. It just really suits that kind of casual, natural, slubby, earthy kind of texture that you get with linen. But our linen viscose, the viscose just adds a beautiful softness, which I think really suits that pattern. It has ruching details at the back with the ties, and the linen viscose will just gather up really nicely at the back and just sit and hang really well. Yeah, it's just perfect for this pattern. So like I said, first design is one of our most popular designs in the whole collection. It's called Jungle Dreamer. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? A lovely design if you love animals and sort of tealy earthy colours like that. Next up we have graphic leopard. So this is an animal print, but definitely an animal print with a difference. So I have these kind of well, very unusual colour palette, like aubergine purples, royal deep blues, petrels, goldy yellows, magenta pinks. Really fabulous colour palette. So it has these like splodges of colour in the background and then the black animal print over as a layer over the top. Really fabulous. I think that looks really lovely made up into this pattern. Then we have a much smaller scale design. This one is called Candy Confetti, and this is a little sort of spotty, like little dashes, a little pebbles almost, on a black background, and all those beautiful multicoloured little dashes. Really, really sweet, pretty design. Again, it's got colour and, you know, all these gorgeous colours in it, but it brings it down by being on the black background and makes it very wearable. Lovely sort of tiny little scale on that one as well. Then we've in this kit we've also launched, brought the option in of our boudoir bouquet print as well. So this print is actually available in both the kits this month, but it's absolutely just one of our best sellers here at Minerva, so we wanted to include this as an option. Isn't that just a stunning floral? Such gorgeous colours. Yeah, perfect for this time of year. And then the last print we've got in this kit, so this one is called Lagoon Luxury, and this one's actually a little bit different, and you will need to think more about pattern placement with this particular fabric. So this one is actually a border print design. So along the top here is the selvage, so I'm just going to fold it up like this so you can see that border print design. How amazing is this? Absolutely gorgeous. So with this kit, you will want to place your pattern pieces the other way around. So so your pattern pieces run from top to bottom across the width of the fabric, so that you get that gorgeous border print design that, you know, works sort of down the garment, if you will. So there's absolutely nothing to stop you doing that with this pattern. You just obviously need to think about your pattern placement a little bit more. So, you know, if this is your first sewing project, we probably wouldn't recommend using this particular fabric. But, you know, if you've sewn garments before, you know, it's all you need to do is switch your pattern pieces round. And as you'll have noticed going through, as I've been going through those fabric options, we've inserted some images of our wonderful brand ambassadors that have made up the kits this month, and you'll be able to see what I mean with how this border print has been used, and doesn't it just look absolutely fabulous in the Burnside Bibs. So yeah, it's a little bit something a little bit different. You know, and like I say, you know, you've really got to kind of think about that pattern placement and just put your pieces, you know, the other way around. But it made such a stunning garment in this amazing fabric that we really wanted to include it in the kits this month. So that's the 5 options in each of the kits. So like I mentioned before, so this sample garment we've got here on the mannequin is of the Erin Dungarees in the Urban Cheetah print, and I've also got the sample of the Burnside Bibs, and this is made in our Candy Confetti print. So you can see sort of the bib at the top with the straps. And if I hold that down there, you can see there the legs, and that's the bodice there, and then at the back you can see how that draws in. There we go, with the tie detail at the back there, and some gorgeous little roomy pockets at the bum as well. So both of these samples were actually made in our sew along videos, which leads me nicely to, with all Minerva sewing kits, we offer a completely free sew along video to accompany them. So they're there just, you know, as extra help and guidance to help you through the making of the kit. They take you through the making from start to finish and really hold your hand. So, you know, if you're somebody that perhaps learns better by watching someone do something rather than reading instructions, the videos are fantastic for you. If you're a newbie to sewing, they're invaluable, you know, to kind of help you through making a new pattern. And even if you're somebody that's been sewing for years and years and years, you know, there's always something new to learn, isn't there? So they're often, you know, we try to put as many tips and techniques in there as possible, you know, so they're always worth a watch. And if you ever get stuck on any of the parts in the pattern, you can just just dip in and out of those videos as well. And they're there on our website for everyone to watch. So whether you buy the kit or not from us, you know, we love to share educational resources here at Minerva. So do check those videos out, and we'll put a link to them in the description below. So I think that's everything I wanted to share with you. Do let me know in the comments below which is your favourite kit this month, which was your favourite fabric option, which one would you like to make. Yeah, we're really excited about the kits this month. I think you know, it's just really nice to have some pieces that I think are the type that, you know, you could wear throughout the seasons. You know, with these, you know, just wear them over a simple kind of you know, t-shirt underneath with sandals, and you can wear them through the summer. Or, you know, wear them over like a polo neck jumper, style them with a, you know, a cardigan or a jumper over the top with, you know, with trainers or boots, and they'll carry you through the winter seasons as well. Yeah, so hopefully the type of garments that will get so much wear in your wardrobe, and, you know, be pieces that you treasure for a long time. So thank you very much for watching. As always, below the kit videos I will tag the patterns and each of the fabrics, and then in the description itself we will put links to each of the kits individually, and then we'll also put a link to our kit page on Minerva. So if you want to shop these kits, or have, you know, just have a look at the different options all together, you can click that link and shop all the kits and all our previous kits as well. That, you know, we launch them every month, so we're building up an amazing kind of collection of kits now for you to be able to shop from. We keep them running as long as possible here at Minerva, yes, so that we always have an amazing selection for you to be able to choose from. So please do give this video a like and give us a follow if you enjoyed it. That really helps us out. Thank you again very much for watching, and yeah, we can't wait to see what you're making these gorgeous kits. Do share your makes with us on Minerva, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time.